Hello everyone, this is Tata Subramaniam again here, and today we are going to discuss about data cleaning using Power Query. So in Power Query, we are going to see a particular feature called as the column from examples. And using that column from examples, we are going to extract certain details from an email text. So I'm going to extract name, phone number, and email ID from the email text. So let's see how this works by quickly jumping on to the practical application. So here, if I just share my screen. So now you can see that I have a text which is extracted from my Gmail. So basically, this is nothing but certain details are coming over in my inbox repeatedly. And based on the text, there is a pattern of data that is present. So from this text, I want to extract my name, email address, and phone number. And as you can see, there are a couple of entries where all the details are present in the same format. So the easiest way you could have done is you could have copy pasted this aspect simply over here and pasted onto another cell. But if you have hundreds and thousands of rows, then this is not a feasible approach. So for this, what we will do is we will use Power Query to clean this data. So let's see how we can do this in Power Query. So if you have never used Power Query before, don't worry. All you have to do is you have to select on any one cell over here and select on from table range. So go to data and under from table range option, you click on this option. And once you click on this option, a table will be formed. So I have already created a table which is called as dummy. For you, it might come as table 1. So from table range, after that, we are inside the Power Query editor. Now, you do not need to understand how this entire interface works. For now, just understand our use case. I'll be describing about Power Query probably in depth in next series of videos. So here, you have to just select this column which is present over here and go to add column. Since I have only one column, by default, this is selected. And the moment I have clicked on over here, I will get this option column from examples. And when I click on this, select the second option, which is from selection. Now, if you click on this option, you will basically get this one. Okay. And then you will be able to get the data. So let's see how this works. So just give me one moment as to how this will happen. So basically now once I got this column 2 over here, I will be selecting this cell, and at the bottom you can see all the data related to it. So here I will be typing my name first and click on enter. So column from examples identifies the pattern, and based on that, it has filled the values in the remaining cells. So you can see that on every other cell, I have the first name and it correctly identified the same. Okay. Now double click on text between delimiters and rename this as first name. So essentially this column from examples, what it has done is it has created the formula which you could have also created, but instead of creating the formula on your own, it has automatically created based on the data that you have inputted and the pattern that it has identified. Now click on OK and voila, you got your first name. So similarly, I have to get the other details. So for that, I'm going to select this column again and click on column from examples and again from selection. And now my next objective is I want to get the email ID. Selecting this column over here and from selection. And from here, I'm going to type this value, which is XYZ @ gmail.com. And voila, it has given me all the email ID which is present over here. So just write this as email ID and you are through. Similarly, for our last step, I'm going to select this column again from selection. And now I'm going to extract the mobile number. So for this, I will simply copy this data. Okay. And it has pasted the data and it has formed the pattern. And this is going to be my phone number. Click on OK. So in this way, you got the 3 columns, which is present over here. And you have got the required details out of the text. It is so simple, isn't it? Now I don't need this first column. So I'm going to select this column, go to home and select remove columns. So you are done with this. And if you see to your right, you will see the steps that has been recorded. So for every change that you made, the steps are recorded over here. And every time you will get a new set of files with new set of data, all you have to do is either go inside Power Query and click on refresh, or you can click refresh inside the Excel. So for now, just select on close and load, and this will create a new table onto a new sheet, and you have got the data. So from this to this, you have got this data. Isn't it amazing that you have cleaned the data with just a couple of steps and you are through with this? So this is very useful when you are extracting for your marketing purposes or anyone who is approaching for lead, and you have to get this historical data out of the email. So this is one of the best ways that you can do that. So this is Tata Subramaniam signing off. I hope this video is useful for you. In the next series, we will be seeing about the Power BI and also about the introduction to Power Query in depth. So see you there. Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care.